Hello my friends, it's Jen Pitta with By the Shore Stamping. Welcome into Teach Me Tuesday for this week. I wanted to share with you one of the cards from my catalog launch last week. It was one of my favorites and it actually showcases one of the Hostess stamp sets that I really love. So in case you're not familiar with how that works, if you place an order of 150 or more, or if you host an event with some friends and do a private class with me, and I bring some projects for you to make, $10 per person. We make 4 projects, all hands-on, so everybody gets to take them all home. And your orders that day at the event qualify 150 or more, and therefore qualify as a hosted party. You would be able to select this stamp set for free. It's a really, really fun and versatile stamp set. It actually coordinates with the Darling something punch box. I'm still learning all the names here. But there's a little punch box that has a punch in it and a coordinating stamp set. And this piece here matches with that too, which is really nice. But I just love the vintage style of this. So I thought I would share one of the cards that we made over the weekend at my catalog launch, which was a lot of fun. I'm going to go ahead and grab a big block for this. I'm going to use this flower background. I'm using one of my new favorite colors. I think it's going to be right up there with Crumb Cake. Is the soft Seafoam. This is a really great color. It's a nice base color. It's a nice like add-in color. It's just a great neutrally kind of toned color. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to grab the soft Seafoam ink and we're going to do soft Seafoam. Whoa! Whoops, that was catastrophic. I did drop it upside down. Landed on an envelope though, so it's all right. We'll fix it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do some inking up here. As you'll notice, I don't restart. I just keep going. So we're just gonna keep going here. Stamp that off, and then I'm gonna do just a little bit here in the upper corner. So it gives it a really soft, really muted look, and that was what I wanted. I'm going to stamp off again, and I'm going to do another one on the other corner. So there we have that. Now on the original one, I used the pearlized doilies on the bottom, but for some reason, I don't know where they are at the moment. They're amongst the missing, so I don't understand why, because my desk is a chaos again, but you know, that's how it goes. So I'm gonna have to do this one without the doily, but I'll show you the one with the doily too, because I think that really adds a little extra pizzazz. But let's go ahead, and now we're gonna do the soft Seafoam again. I'm gonna use this little vintagey disappearing doily, which I love, and I'm gonna ink that up, and again I'm gonna stamp off, and I'm just gonna stamp this on the side of the stitched shape circle, which I pre-cut out for you, or for me. So I'm going to do that. I love, and actually that's an oval, not a circle, in case you were wondering. That is a really great die set. What is that called? Stitched Shapes framelits are really, really great. They have circles, ovals, and squares, so it's a little bit of everything. All right, so for the greeting, I'm going to use this one that says, "One of the best things in life is you." There's a lot of great greetings in this stamp set, but I'm picking that one because it just fits so nicely on this oval. I'm going to go ahead and ink this up with the Memento black ink, and I'm going to kind of stick that right in the middle, maybe slightly off to the side. And I did kind of stamp that crooked because the oval was crooked, but we're going to go with it. I also used my leaf punch to punch out 2 little leaves here in Crumb Cake. I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of this because I want to pop that up a little bit. So we'll do this. And then before I put that down, I'm going to position those little leaves because I want them to kind of come out from underneath it. So we're going to stick this here so it kind of comes in between those 2 flowers. And I'm going to put that probably there. And that probably there. So let's go ahead and just tack those down quickly. So like, what did I say? Like right there, I think. And then what I'll do is I'll do this. Put some tape on the back of this. Set it aside. Kind of get this where I want it to be. And it's really bugging me that it's really crooked, but you'll get the idea. I should have started over today. All right, we're too committed now. We're going in. This is really actually, the next part of this is really what I wanted to show you anyway. So I created my own little embellishment to go because I thought it was a little bit blank, or you could put it here, either way. But it just needed a little something else, another pop of color. So what I did was I created my own little flower. So I punched out 2 circles. This is a 1-inch circle. This, I believe, is a 1 1/4 inch circle. Yeah. And then I'm just going to take my bone folder, and I'm going to use that to loosen up the fibers on the paper, just to kind of allow it to be a little bit more pliable, a little bit more, or a little less resistant to me playing with it. I'm going to do the same thing on this one. And then I'm going to go ahead and crumple that up. And I'll crumple this up, and this always makes some people really crazy because they just can't bring themselves to make a mess of the paper, but I tell you, it looks cool when you're done. So we're going to go ahead and then uncrinkle these. There's one. It just gives it kind of a vintage, sort of a felty look too because of the bone folder. Let me pull that out. And I'm going to attach those together, and we're going to make like a little petal out of, a little flower out of it. So I'm going to stick that in the middle. You could, if you have brads, which I don't have. I just ordered the new brads that Stampin' Up! Came back out with, but I'm sure many of you already have them from years past. You could put a brad in the middle to hold that together as well, and then you could scrunch this around the brad. This is what I really love about the bone folder. See how that's kind of separating apart too? So you could actually pull them apart a little bit and make it sort of like multi-layered, which is kind of fun. It looks more like a realistic flower. So let's do that a little bit. We'll do that here because it's kind of fun. So I'm just going to peel just a little bit apart to the middle. And if you actually flip them over, if you pulled this completely apart and flipped it over, it's the soft suede, or the faux suede technique, which I think I did a video on a way back when. But this time I'm just going to use it to create some extra layering. See if I can do it on the big one too. Yeah, I could do that too. So we'll pull that off a little bit. That's what happens when you use the bone folder. It kind of, like I said, it loosens the fibers and it allows you to pull those layers apart. So let's just do a little bit of that. All right, so there we have some multi-layer stuff. And now I'm just going to go ahead and attach that to my card, just with some regular adhesive. You could use like a liquid adhesive too if you wanted to, just to make sure it really stays put. And then I'm going to go ahead. I might put this one on this side because there's just more space over there. No, why not? I'm going to put it back where I had it before. All right, I'm going to put that down, and then I'm just going to do a little bit more fluffing, some floofing. Of course, when you mail this, it will flatten it out a little bit, so it might be a good one to leave somebody on a desk or whatever, but you can play with it as much as you want. And then I'm just taking the clear faceted dots. I have one left over here. I'm going to go ahead and stick that in the middle, and that is going to be the flower. See, there you go, finished. And let me show you what it looks like with the doily on it, because I think that really adds a lot of punch. So there was the original one. I don't know where my doilies went, but I'm sure they'll appear somewhere in the next couple of days as I'm unpacking. But there you have it, and you can just kind of scrunch that up. I actually think today's flower came out better because I sort of fiddled with it more. This one's just got the 2-layer, whereas this one has the real folds and stuff in it, so it looks really realistic. I love that. All right, thanks so much for watching today. Oh, before I go, I did want to give one more shout out. We've just got a couple more days to get in on my color club. So as I mentioned, we have 16 brand new colors or returning in colors to the new core collection of Stampin' Up. So I wanted to show you a sample of what Color Club will be moving forward. It's going to start July 1st. Registration goes until June 25th, so you want to get on this soon. And how it works is it's $35 a month, and then you'll get this little package once a month. And so it will have inside a little card made with one of the colors that you're getting that month. So you'll get 2 colors each month. So when you get the 2 colors, you'll get the 2 colors of ink and the new ink pad style. You'll get the 2 coordinating markers. You'll get the ink refills for those 2 colors. Plus you'll get a little goodie bag. It might be a goodie bag of embellishments. It might be some pieces of paper. It might be some punched stuff, but it'll be a little goodies of, a little assortment of things that you can use on projects featuring new colors, or things that would coordinate with the new colors. And then I'm still continuing this just a little bit longer, that if you sign up before June 25th for Color Club, you'll get this in your first month kit. So you'll be able to get this little color wheel collection to be able to kind of mix and match colors and match your paper to cardstock and things like that. So that will come in your first month kit if you join by June 25th. And then also, I thought I was going to sneeze. I'm like, oh, this one really needs to start over today, huh? Also, if you join, or when you join, you'll also get 1 set of color Stampin' Blends duos at the end of club for free. So you'll get to pick which color, but you'll get both the light and the dark in whatever color you pick. And there will be brand new colors in the Stampin' Blend. So you could actually even pick one of the colors that's the new ones that you received in your Color Club. We'll also have a private Facebook group so we can share projects and ideas. So it should be really, really fun. And like I said, it's just $35 a month, and this will all be shipped direct to you, and you'll get all the extra goodies too. So email me at jenpitta, JENPITTA, at comcast.net if you'd like to join. And be sure to do it before the 25th so you get that cool little Color Club color wheel. All right, that is it for today. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next week for Teach Me Tuesday. Have a great week.